I definitely want to ask you about the shadow banning, because this is the next shoe to drop, you think, over at Twitter.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, let's spend some time on the CIA, because you've referenced your time in it and what's happening now, the collusion, the connectivity between them and the social media. Okay, so now we've seen some of the Twitter files, and we know that the Twitter executives worked actively to suppress the Hunter Biden reporting by the New York Post. They did that, at least in part, because the FBI apparently came to them and said, beware of a Russian disinformation operation that's about to drop, and may or may not have specifically mentioned Hunter Biden. The FBI knew that was coming because they'd been given the Hunter Biden laptop in 2019 by the computer repair guy. So, I mean, it really does smack of they understood this was coming, they understood it was real, and then went and lied to the social media companies saying it was disinformation. But maybe they didn't think it was real. Maybe they thought it was disinformation. How? Why would they think that? Even CBS News, even the New York Times, even the Washington Post were able to confirm that it was real. Namely because Hunter Biden didn't have a complete freak out saying it's not real, right? Anyway, so give them the benefit of the doubt. But here's where I'm going with it. 51 intelligence officials came out with a letter after Twitter banned the report. Twitter banned, and then we had the 51 former intelligence officials come out. And just went back and looked at it, knowing you were coming on. 43 of the 51 signatories were former CIA. 43 of the 51. 5 former CIA directors signed the letter. Michael Hayden, Leon Panetta, John Brennan, and Michael Morrell. And then briefly acting John McLaughlin. As well as a former director of national intelligence, James Clapper, 8 CIA intelligence officers, 7 analysts, 4 chiefs of staff, and assorted others.
I worked for all of those directors but one, by the way. So I knew them all.
It's crazy.
Yes.
So the New York Post in March of this year went back, and this is right around the time when the New York Times and others were declaring it real, and said, would you care to update your opinion that you dropped 15 days before an election, that this was Russian disinformation? It was really stunning. James Clapper, Mr. Not Wittingly, he said, yes, I stand by the statement made at the time. At the time, it was appropriate. You got another guy, Russ Travers, former National Counterterrorism Center acting director. The cautionary warning at the time was prudent. Andy Lipman, former National Counterterrorism Center deputy director. I do stand by the statement, but I'm kind of busy right now, he told the Post.
Yeah.
David Price, former CIA analyst and manager. I have no further comment at this time. Don Hepburn, former national security executive. My position has not changed any. I can't tell you what part is real and what part is fake, but the thesis still stands for me that it was a media influence hit job. Hello, Don, you're wrong. You were wrong then. You remain wrong. And it goes on from there. It's incredible, Buck. No one, not least of which Leon and, John Brennan, all those guys, they haven't taken one step off of what they said, never mind apologize for misleading us.
Right. Well, Megyn, they accomplished the mission. They get a high five. They get 5 stars. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. All of those people knew at some level, or knew entirely, all those former intelligence officials knew that they were lying. They are not that stupid. I worked with these people, literally worked with a number of them. They're not stupid, but they were playing politics. And they knew that it was necessary to completely sacrifice their credibility and their integrity to try to help a doddering buffoon like Joe Biden across the finish line, full stop. This is also why you'll note nobody has had any action taken against them. There hasn't been any firing of somebody who was a contributor at NBC or CNN. There hasn't been any pushback, again, from the apparatus for these people making laughable fools of themselves. It was never credible that this was fake or Russian disinformation, because if it were Russian disinformation, if it were, for example, what we saw in 2016, which was a minute, a tiny little speck in the Facebook spectrum of some Russian posts about Hillary Clinton or something, that you can tell. The people could look at them and you could realize there are misspellings and there are things like this.
Yes.
It would be so easy to see. And the moment you see one thing that's fake on the laptop, well, then you can disregard the whole thing. You could have shown this was fake in 5 minutes if you were a serious person, but they weren't serious people. They were only doing what they were supposed to do for the Democrat Party. They were acting as operatives, just like they would have been intelligence operatives before. They were acting as operatives for the DNC. And so this was to their benefit. But you would think, right, Megyn, that on an issue to be that wrong, right? It's like if you were managing somebody's money and you're like, I'm betting it all on a housing crash, and it didn't come. In fact, houses tripled in price. People wouldn't trust you anymore, right? All of those
and you'd
people
be horrified.
Advanced their careers.
That story's not over. We're going to get more reporting from Barry and Matt, and we're going to learn more. They haven't yet revealed the FBI warning. We know that from Twitter executives' testimonials who are saying we were warned by the FBI, but that hasn't yet come out directly from Elon. We'll see. The Twitter filing reporting has just begun. It's the Christmas and holiday season, and it's time for gift giving, parties with friends and family, and getting compliments everywhere you go, hopefully. Thanks to the fact that you look years younger per Genucel. Genucel's got you, ladies and men. It's not just for the ladies. Millions of Americans love Genucel's products. And from now until Christmas, Genucel's most popular package, all their best stuff, is 70% off at Genucel.com. Treat yourself and a loved one to the absolute best skincare in the world. See those troubling forehead wrinkles, fine lines, skin redness, pesky bags and puffiness, and yes, even a sagging jawline disappear right before your eyes with Genucel's most popular collection. With its immediate effects product, you will see results in less than 12 hours, guaranteed, or your money back. And included in every one of their most popular packages is your free hyaluronic acid serum for skin hydration that will restore your youthful appearance. Go to Genucel.com/MK now. Enter my special promo code MK for an additional 10% off your entire order. Every order today, instantly upgraded to free express shipping, so you'll get it soon. Genucel.com/MK60. That's GENUCEL.com/MK60. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.